What's up, Foppers? This is Ill Shifted from FocusOnPlay, bringing you yet another Overwatch. This is gonna be like, what, 26? 20-something. This guy's just spamming the buy button for the warm-up round, which is pretty cool. We got the suspect. Obviously, this is warm-up round, so he's gonna be 0 and 0 and 0. We get the 8 rounds right from the beginning, so... From my experience, the start of these, when they get reported hacking right from the start, normally I've had pretty good case after that, but all victims shall be innocent until proven guilty, right? Right? Yep, that's right. Alright. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. He's an A, he's got the knife out, doing some ninja stuff. He could be sound whoring this person playing around. We don't know. We don't know what he's doing. He might go in for the knife. This is actually pretty fun for him to watch. Oh, the guy's walking and he sound toward him. Huh. This is quite interesting, but I think we'll know from the beginning what's going on with him. He does get clicked off. There's some pretty good, pretty good headshot there. Wasn't anything way too suspicious. It's a nice snake camo, and that's pretty cool. That stump guy is done pretty good with his headshots, man. But alright, let's see how this plays out. Looks like they're gonna be going straight for B. Pretty standard first round to go just rush out B, because pissed around they normally only keep 1 or 2 people there. He's probably already called it. He's been flashed. Good headshot there. Nothing too suspicious so far. He's just planting. The only suspicious thing that we've seen from him do is sound whoring in the beginning. The one guy with him trying to knock him, which is pretty funny, pretty entertaining to watch. Let's see what he does here with this. Yeah, that's a little interesting. I mean, though it's not impossible for him to hear it. What he did there was some good sound whoring. I don't like it when people stand still in the beginning of the round. Doesn't mean anything, like, they could be lighting up a cigarette, they could be changing the music if they do listen. I don't listen to music, but some people do. I mean, I do listen to music, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, let's see what he does. It's good to see that he's actually walking on the underpass area. Getting shot up. Takes out that guy real quick. This is interesting that he looks straight at this guy right here. He knows he's there. That's messed up. That's hella suspicious. That just put him on my FocusOnPlay radar, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that he just knew he was there. That guy didn't make any noise. He was standing still. Yeah, that didn't look good on my part. I didn't like that. I didn't like seeing that. That made me not that isn't a normal spot for somebody to go. Just the way that he waited for him to pop out was the suspicious part. People camp there all the time just to get a quick kill, but alright, let's just see what he does here. We got someone in window room, but he checks, which is good. It's a good thing to always be checking. Alright, so the logical thing is to go over to the left, look right, yep, and he does that. Then he hears this person, does a good play. I have the hardest time killing people with the Bison. I don't know how people do it. He knows that this guy's here. I mean, obvious, or at least somewhere in that room. I mean, he went straight to him, but whatever, we can overlook that. Some people are just a little bit more clean with it. Let's see what he does here. He did pretty good about, being slow about peeking that and everything. Looks like Terrace has got the 3rd round in a row. We're gonna have 5 more rounds to decide if this guy is, excuse me, is, hacking, shaman, or whatever. See what he does here. It was a good smoking that out. Good on his part. They seem to be pulling together as a team quite a bit. Pretty clean. You know, we don't have the one random outlier. Let's see. Our suspect is 8-2, which would give somebody the. Let's see, that was pretty clean. It did toggle straight to him, but I mean that could just be the player. You know, it doesn't mean anything. I have to really play this out like he is innocent until proven guilty. I mean, though he had evidence to put him in the hole, wasn't enough for me to just throw it right there in his face and be like, get him with the hack stick, you know. Overwatch is a pretty interesting feature, by the way. It's a pretty cool thing to have, to be able to watch, you know, players play out in the way. Pretty good recoil control. This could be a little bit more of a my ranking kind of play. Seems like normal peaks, the smokes. This is a normal game of what my kind of games look like. He knew that guy was up there. Like I said, man, the only thing I could really see is the recoil control, but and then that one guy there in mid that, I mean, though was suspicious, wasn't enough for me to just give him the stick. Like I said earlier, I'm repeating myself. Alright, let's see what he does here. He does have this guy on the left. I heard him. Pretty awkward throw there. Right out the window. A window jumper here. A little Speedy Gonzalez. That was suspicious. Very, very clean. And suspicious. Like, it was clear in the fact that, you know, one clicked him right in the dome piece, which isn't hard or impossible, but maybe kind of sound whoring him just a little bit. And this guy right here, yeah. Oh, so quick to toggle to the head. Yeah, look at that. I mean, not that that's not an obvious place to be looking, but I mean, it was very, very obvious to look there first, but just to have it set up so perfectly for himself. And 14-2, it's a really, really, really good score to have. These people are the CT side's just getting really shut down. Looks like they're not even going to be bothering defending this anymore. They just let them have B straight up without any problems whatsoever. So I guess the best thing to do is for these next 2 rounds is to see if we can get one more piece of evidence that would really put him over the top. I mean, I could kind of go either way right now with some of the stuff he does. Like, you know, like it seems to kind of switch back and forth between what makes me suspicious, which is why it's such a hard thing to decide. Like all that was pretty clean. I mean, normal hits. Aside from him having really good ability to kind of autocorrect where he's aiming, you know, he could just be, you know, the pig amongst guinea pigs, kind of thing. Alright, so this is going to be our last round to be able to decide. This peeking right here is pretty clean. He just kind of kept peeking out, still jamming on it. He needs to give me one more piece of really, really clean evidence that he's using some kind of, I mean, pre-firing, this is all kind of good stuff. This is all the stuff you want to see on a legit player. I mean, yeah, I mean, aside from the couple of those that made me feel a little bit suspicious, the way he kind of played that guy out in the corner. It's such a common place to have someone hide that I couldn't really blame him. Not like I wouldn't check that, because you kind of have to. But and he didn't check the one behind him, but nah, why would he, right? Alright, well, let's get the 2 out of the way that we know for sure. He didn't like shoot up his own teammates, no griefing, none of that kind of None of that kind of shit right there. Other external assistance, speed hacking automated jumping scripts, upside down views. Nah. These are the two I'm going to be hemmed up on for a second. He had pretty good one clicks, but we did see him miss it. If he's toggling, he's toggled enough for me not to really be able to tell. For me, it's all about deciding, like when it says evident beyond reasonable doubt, you really gotta be evident. Like it's like I saw enough to throw me over the cliff of hacks. You know, like I know for sure this guy, and I didn't. I felt pretty comfortable with it at first, and that kind of went the other way. I kind of flip-flop back and forth, but and you know, I'm flip-flopping back and forth on this one, but I think they're gonna turn out to be just the same. Hopefully, if I'm wrong about this, everyone else that reviews this will get him for it. Valve will then watch it and then decide on if he is or not. That's kind of how this works out. I think it's about 9 other people that actually review the same case, and the way that my cases end up working on is like I will get a portion. If the portion ends up to being about 70%, then Valve or someone with Valve will review it, which is a really good idea. I mean, that was really smart of them just to take their time and actually do the Overwatch. That way, they were able to cut down on all the crap and just let the community handle the crap. Yeah, maybe some people slip through the fingers, and yeah, maybe some innocent people do get hit on the side, but I did read that they put in NIP players such as Forrest or Get Right, and I think they might have actually put both of them in there. And surprisingly enough, I think it was about 100% said that they weren't hacking, which is really good. Really good jump for the Overwatch community. But this is going to be my verdict. Sorry, I started rambling. My verdict, this has been Ill-Shifted from Focus on Play. If you guys liked it, please hit the subscribe. If you haven't already, like and comment, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.